ki khubor ka bate si TV. Lawan Rashaphi da ka Frank Motors. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
MIT University of Meghalaya. Our admissions are now open for the academic year 2024-25. Explore our best courses. Experience global collaborations. Apply today.
The District Legal Services Authority, West Jenteh Hills District, Hakar Potrik Naitung, Arajar Posau, Pynsngewthuh Paitba, Halokapang Environmental Protection with a special focus on social waste management, Jingïada Mariang, Dagwapenit Jingmut Kerpangi Kijabua Japan. Hakajingalang Gulapenlong Conference Hall, Junga District and Session Court, Trishi, Lasakilang do Justice HS Thank you, Blalong Kongsan, Bru Justice W Dingdo, Blalong Sumbut Kongsan. Hakanigajingalang Lasamru Yaki Cheki Shispa Sapusangot Kinong Yo Jimentoy, Nagathan Sapai, Nakabenta ki Mukuduma Shimjaka, Bradepenben.
I'm very happy that I could be here with you all today. And in fact, it is very important to have such programs. Though I saw that the program today is on two totally different aspects. One is on environment and solid waste management, which is the main program, and the other is for, it's like the closure of a long-pending litigation which will culminate in the handing out of checks to the claimants. As you've heard the speakers before me and have narrated as to what the road that this case took from its inception after acquisition, because land is very dear to our people, dear everyone, because land is a finite resource. Land is not unlimited. Now people, every day prices go up. There's a lot of pressure on land. There's not enough land for agriculture. So these are the things which the old Act did not address much, and now the new Act has addressed. And so when it comes to these kind of cases, the longer it takes, the more painful and the less value that compensation will have to those people. As the Mr. General will also, he'll vouch also. Suppose a piece of land is worth 10 rupees at that point of time, it is good value for money. Assess at that point, goes for reference, maybe you get 15 rupees, but it comes after 10-15 years when the same amount of money which you have got initially will not buy the same things that you have, that you can, and that you could get. Now you wouldn't get with that same kind of money that you have, you can't get the same things you did before. So that is very important when it comes to land. And in this age of development, you see everywhere land being acquired. And so it is very important that these disputes, to help the public and also to the developments are hampered, that settlements happen at an early stage. Now, the justice system that we have is to cater to the public, but mostly when people go to the courts, they think that they come there to be punished, like old used to say. So now, this case, in fact, is a very good example, and I'm very happy that the District Legal Services Authority have organized a program today. It will highlight the importance of an out-of-court settlement, that much more can be achieved by mediation, by negotiation, than by progressing with the case. We know that now there will be more cases as such, and when the entire system works together with an open mind, then maybe these reference matters do not come to the court at all. Now, coming to the other part. The other part is very important. Everybody talks about environment every day. So just didn't know, it was totally one chapter in school. Now they have a whole paper, I think, a whole subject in every class for environment studies. So, environment, we did not really talk about it. It's just how aware are we about it? And personally, person for person, how aware they are and what they can do. Now, Joy has faced a situation where I feel this program today is very, very apt and appropriate, because it deals with not only the problem of solid waste management, but it deals with, the problems you have in hilly areas. Villages will oppose, because once they think that they're making, they call it a landfill. So when they elect in Marten, they have in Shillong. Once they have a place to dump solid waste or to process waste, they think that place will become like hell. You can't go near there, or you can't. But then, as the technical persons will surely inform you, now methods have improved on how solid waste management is done. And one thing I feel is very important among our communities is that we have to be sensitized and aware. Every village now when suppose there's a proposal that this area falling within a certain eleka or shnong has been examined to be used as a place for dumping or for processing of the solid waste and for other waste products. What happens? The moment that announcement comes out, the entire village will rise. They will raise up their hands, they will start protesting. We don't want our place to become a junkyard, we don't want a place to become a garbage dump. But then awareness, that is very important, that each of us will be taken. Awareness is that how the entire society will be benefited. The importance of having landfill is very important. The importance of every family knowing how to segregate waste is very important. Jowa, you face that, you understand, like my brother was saying, you go through your ocean, you see the heap of garbage, everyone, one's objecting, the village will not put the name of the village. You won't allow the dumping of the garbage. So there has to be a collective effort. And again, is that we are in a hilly area where the ecology is very fragile, and the authorities also, while planning such projects, must take into consideration considering ecosystem, considering the population, considering the kind of agriculture, so that there will be a minimum kind of invasion into these systems. And like we say, you have to integrate, practice solutions, you have to involve people, and then every place will not be the same. So it has to be designed in such a way, we can say tailored such a way that will meet the needs of Jowa town needs a landfill, needs a dump, a permanent dump. But then it has to be broad-based to address many other issues that the Shillong might have, that people between garbage might have, and how the plans are implemented. And we have solid management rules to do so with. And one thing I would like to add here is that as active chairman of the Media Legal Authority, and like everybody knows, like it's not only about local Adalat, it's about the legal authority can touch any aspect, whether it be having mega camps for health, mega camps for awareness. So even this program today, also to all those people who are here to take forth the message that they be more aware about, don't talk about environment, about your daily life, how you have to live in harmony with the environment, and how everyone upon us is a duty upon us. Like when you kasang with the year, kamu park yang kita ini sebab bercerai lagi pun kaman di kata aku kayak iman salang berapa itu bersidang dulu kan kayak Android di harmoni buat kini kamu Mariang dulu harmoni kini kamu harmoni buat kamu hey menerak di kalau sebentar ini mensuam dalam plastik menjadi ini sudah mensuam besar investasi bidang plastik ni, bumi itu buat depan gayung ni, dalam punjani. Jika nak dibuat, dimasak dibuat shabu, perdekat seperti Krishna tahu ban, kuno ban sekali problem, kuno ban ya banyak ni ni. Kamu orang buat macam persiapan, kadang kadang lain.
The added attraction to this program is the successful settlement of a very, very, very long pending case. As you have heard, matter involving land acquisition, which dates back to 2002. Interestingly, when I was the special judicial officer dealing with land acquisition matters, these matters started from my court, as was rightly said in 2002. I still remember, I think Mr. General would testify to that, how the case started. He was there since the inception as a counsel of the court. The matters are so, I mean, what can I say? I was baffled by the enormity of the matter or the case in hand, the number of claimants, not only the claimants, imagine the number of witnesses, the time to be taken for evidence to be recorded, and so on and so forth. In my mind, I thought this matter would not end even in the next 50 years. Though we have expressed that concern time and again, unofficially. I also remember one thing that, again, Mr. General would be able to back that up. That as a special case, the court is sitting in Shillong, trying all these land acquisition matters. But as a special case, we had to come to Joy, in the Joy Circuit House, to conduct special trial. In fact, I used to do that perhaps twice a month, perhaps twice a month on a Saturday, where these people, claimants who are from Safai village or those areas, can come to Joy instead of coming all the way to Shillong. And I'm very happy, very, very happy, even personally, to note that we are here at the conclusion of such a matter. And I would also say that it is, if not for the effort of all concerned, the judicial officers, particularly my brother, Mr. Pynsngewthuh, who had penned the conclusion of this matter, we would not have been here today.